Hey there, and welcome to the Outsider's Guide to Early Retirement. In just about 5 months, I'll be retiring in my mid-50s from an executive role in corporate America. This channel is all about sharing how I got here, not because I was the smartest in the room, but because I learned how to play the game differently. My company doesn't know yet that I'm retiring, so I am going to keep my identity concealed on this channel until my actual retirement date. Thus, this is an AI-generated avatar. Not a bad-looking guy, though. So what exactly is an outsider? Well, in my years climbing the ladder in corporate America, I noticed something pretty quickly. Some people just seemed anointed for success. You know the type. They were sharp, focused, driven, but also had that little extra something. Great golf game, above average height, natural good looks, and next-level social skills. Corporate America can be like high school cliques, but with custom suits and more expensive coffee. Now, don't get me wrong, this isn't about taking anything away from those folks. Most of them earned their success, but it was clear they were part of the inner circle, and the door to that circle wasn't exactly wide open. As for me, I was always on the edge of the inner circle's atmosphere, close enough to feel the pull, but far enough away that I had to work harder just to stay in orbit. So if you consider yourself more of an outsider than an insider, I want to share 2 strategies that helped me rise, and one lesson I wish I'd learned a little earlier. Strategy number 1, outwork everyone. This might not be what you want to hear, but it's the truth. I got to the office early, I stayed late, I sacrificed personal time, and early on, my career was the priority. Work-life balance? Honestly, I think it's kind of a myth, at least if you're trying to get ahead quickly. I'd work a few hours in the morning on family vacations. I gave up weekends to help other departments or teammates. Why? Because I wanted my boss to know that no task was beneath me. I was the ultimate team player. Strategy number 2, get better at people skills. In 1992, as I was starting my career, I saw something that stuck with me. Bill Clinton, then a presidential candidate, had this uncanny ability to make people feel like they were the only one in the room. And I realized that was a skill I needed to develop. So I studied him, and I learned 2 key traits behind that kind of connection: curiosity and empathy. While I understood the concepts, I was not a natural at networking or starting a conversation with someone who I just met. So what was one small technique I started using that made a big difference? When someone asked about my travel plans or weekend, I'd answer and then say, "What about you?" Simple, I know, but it keeps the conversation going, and more importantly, makes the other person feel seen. In a future episode, I'll go deeper into those techniques, but start with that one. What about you? It works. Okay, so now for a lesson learned. Dress the part, but smarter. I didn't get this one right away. I thought I was dressing for success, but I missed the mark on quality and fit. Growing up middle class, clothes were a once-a-year kind of thing. Back to school shopping, we didn't splurge. But as I advanced in my career, I should have invested earlier in a modern, tailored wardrobe. Today, there are great online options for custom clothing, especially for men. 2 I personally use, Tailor Store and Hockerty. You upload your measurements and they deliver great quality at a fair price. And no, these aren't affiliate links. I just like their stuff. Links are in the description. Thanks for hanging out with me today. I hope these insights help you on your path, whether you're climbing the corporate ranks or planning your own early retirement. In the next episode, I'll dive into some of the financial moves I made early in my career and how I built an informal board of advisors that helped guide me through some big decisions. Until then, keep showing up, keep learning, and stay just hungry enough to outpace the gravity of that inner circle. And just a reminder that if you like this content, please like and subscribe. It helps, and it's really appreciated.